Hi, this is Christopher Baxter, founder and developer of the Sky Styx methodology. I'm here today to demonstrate and present to you the possibilities for using Sky Styx to enhance and deepen yoga asanas. The asana I'll be focusing on in today's demonstration, Trikonasana, the triangle, as well as the rotated triangle. So to begin with, as always, the legs are wide apart. And let me run through a few of the basic awareness points that I'm sure that you're familiar with, but they are an essential part of the methodology. So of course, with the feet wide, the left foot turns out, the right foot comes in at a slight angle. The pelvis comes to the edge of comfort, not necessarily trying to square the hips. I don't want to lock the joints of the body, but a comfortable position here. Pelvis is leveled on this axis, so the lower part of the body is in place. To the upper body, lightly lifting through my sternum, letting the shoulder blades relax down the back body, and getting a sense of deep body breathing as well. So the breath reaches into the bottom of the belly, 3 fingers beneath the navel. So my basic position is here. The breath is deep. Very important, unlock all the joints. At any point in the movement, I want to be able to move every joint in the body so there's never a sense of clenching or gripping or stuckness in the body. With core strength in place, and I can have mobility all the way through the arc of the asana. So establishing these key awareness points and this sense of natural, easy, breathable alignment, let's see what the sticks can do for us. So I'm resting the stick in the crook of the elbow, not behind the bones of the neck. I never want the wood of the stick touching or pressing against the cervical spine. So the stick rests easily in the crook of the elbow. In this position here, I already have support for alignment. The axis of the body this way is upright, and with the stick touching the back of the shoulder blades and my arms extended out, I have a wonderful sense of stretch and opening, and I can relax. The stick itself is helping to support the lengthened view of the arms here. So let's see how we begin to move into Trikonasana from here. In this methodology, the origin of movement is always in the pelvis. So bringing attention to here, the core of the body, the center of gravity in the body, the root of the breath, the origin of the nervous system, everything starts from here. So in this movement here, you'll notice that I'm going to rotate the pelvis like this. So rotating the pelvis, my spine naturally follows, and then bringing the pelvis back, and even rotating it in the opposite direction gives a lovely sense of movement across the lower core of the body. So I like to warm up with a few of these movements, just tilting the pelvis one side to the other. Enhancing that, I'm going to bring in the upper core, the sternum. So rolling the pelvis over to my left, now I lift the sternum up and away, lengthening the middle and upper core of the body, and then level the pelvis. And again, the pelvis going back to my right, lengthening the sternum over to the right gives a wonderful opening through the whole core of the body. Now here come the sticks. Coming back to neutral, first the pelvis, then the sternum. With this hand, I'm going to now press the stick, and the whole upper core of the body gets an extraordinary lengthening, and let my ear relax. Coming back to neutral, pelvis, sternum, and with this hand pressing the stick. So I'll do this a few more times and get this wonderful sense of opening and stretching the core of the body, beginning in the pelvis and ending in the pressing of the stick one way and the other. Exhaling. Now I'm going to hold in this position here, and I'm going to effectively pull my hands towards each other without letting them move. And with that, the upper back body gets a powerful strengthening. The scapula are moving in and down. The rhomboids are working. There's a wonderful sense of stretch in the upper body. Now that I have this in place, now comes a really exquisite movement with the stick. The forward hand presses down, and the upper core of the body is lifted. There's an amazing stretch happening in the upper shoulder girdle, the ribs on the right side of my body. Just a wonderful stretch just by this lower hand pressing down. Coming back up to neutral, coming back all the way. Here it is as one fluid movement. Pelvis, sternum, rear hand, then the forward hand, exhaling. So here we are for a few breaths, and again, you can see how the stick really supports alignment in the upper core of the body. Then letting myself drop down to where my edge of comfort is, and now it gets really interesting. Notice my lower hand, I'm going to drop the stick to the ground, sweep my hand around at the bottom, sweep my hand around at the top, And now in this position, again, the stick is helping me to feel the alignment in my shoulder blades. And as I exhale the breath, I literally slide my shoulder blades down the stick, and I can bring it back up. This gives a powerful opening through the hamstring and the forward leg, and a really deep stretch across all the hip joints. I can use this now to open my body even farther. The foot of the stick, if I walk it forward, I get an even deeper rotation, and here's what it looks like. In addition, I can slide the stick down to my waist, giving me more opportunity for movement, still supporting alignment. Beautiful, exquisite feeling all through the core of the body. Now at the stick at my waist, now I can move into the rotated triangle. So once again, taking the stick firmly in both hands, renewing my core strength. Here's the maneuver. Opening the body with spontaneous, intuitive movements, and then facing forward over the extended leg. From here, I can bring the stick down to the ground. Once again, re-lengthening the core, the lower hand slides down, and the pelvis, belly, chest, shoulders, neck, and skull rotate. Breathing in, I can change the position of the stick so it's behind my shoulder blades. And at some point, as my body starts to relax and lengthen out, I can even let the upper hand slide down the stick, giving me more room to explore the possibilities here. And finally, one more breath in and out. Renewing core strength. Once again, taking hold of the stick, rotating all the way back through. And for a wonderful release, bring the stick around to the front and just stretch it out. I'll repeat that on the other side and just go through it as a flowing sequence. That feels so wonderful inside. And then once again, returning to this simple standing alignment. Pressing down lightly through the stick helps to enhance that sense of lifted core strength. So I hope you enjoyed that. You can visit us at our website, skystyx.com, and see many more variations on the use of the sticks. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.